All right, y'all. So look, check it out. Something that I always wanted to do was get somewhere in the music field, and I tried to make music before, and I realized that that might not be for me. So I thought to myself, how can I get into making music? How can I get myself into the music lane without having to rap or sing or play an instrument, right? And I'm like, okay, look, I like to film. I love cameras. I love videography. I love photography. So, okay. Artists like to make vlogs. They like to make content. It's a good way to get your music out, right? And I feel like it's mandatory in this day and age as an artist. You always got to have a cameraman. You need a cameraman, bro. I mean, it's mandatory. So I'm making the decision to start investing into myself more. And I went and bought a better camera. I bought this right here. A Sony A6400. Not too expensive. Definitely ain't cheap. But it's a good camera. It's all you need. Like, come on, bro. Like, check this out. This shit's fire. So, excuse my language. Like, it just comes out. Like, the ghetto-ness in me sometimes. But, alright, so yeah, I went and bought this camera, and I'm thinking to myself, I could promote myself on the internet just how artists do when it comes to making music. They make music, and they make content, and they post it on the internet, and they're putting it on TikTok 1,000 times, the same song, different shootings, different music videos. Y'all ever see that? You go on TikTok, you see an artist, they drop a song, and they shoot like 20, 30 different snippets to the same song over and over and over and over and over. And that's how they burn a song into our heads. So I'm thinking, okay, I could do the same thing. If I make videos and show my work with the camera, I already make YouTube videos. I got thousands of them on the internet already. Vlogs, shorts, reels, TikToks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing this already for a minute. So I'm thinking, all right, I could do the same thing, but just with a camera. So this is my way of finding my way into the music lane, along with doing it myself, because of course I like to just vlog for myself. I'm trying to make something of myself here, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be working a 9 to 5, stuck in this position my whole life. I just don't see it for me. I know that God has a plan for all of us, and some of us, we might find it and feel it in ourselves that we're meant to do something different. We're meant to do something big. We're meant to do something that we love. And a lot of people, they're okay with just going to work and coming home every day. Like, there's not no problem with that, you know. Like, but some of us, just like, as for me, I feel like that is not for me. So therefore, if you want to do something in life, never be comfortable with the results of quitting. You start something, you see it all the way through. Why you gonna start something if you're just gonna do it half-assed? You should have never just started in the first place. You know, you got to go all in, bro. So like, for me, I'm like, all right, let's go all in. Let's try this camera thing. Maybe it might get somewhere, maybe it might not, but at least at the end of the day, when I'm sitting there up on that deathbed or whatever happens to me in the future, right, I could tell myself that I was happy doing, at least I got to do what I wanted to do. Because there was once upon a time where I didn't want to post on social media. I didn't want to do these things. But then I was like, why am I worried about what other people think? These people are not going to do nothing for me. They're not going to give me money. They're not going to pay my bills. I got to go and get that shit off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Roll around in the mud for a while and pick myself up. You know what I'm saying? Until like that right calling comes around. And that's where it comes into play when it comes to like with this camera thing and doing YouTube videos. And for anyone else out there doing this, like, you just got to keep going, bro. You got to be obsessed with this shit. And this is something that I obsess over daily. And if you feel like you're the same way, then hey, bro, you know, like, by all means, it is completely and absolutely necessary to go chase that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's none of this is going to happen overnight. And I feel like you can't rush the blow up, bro. Like, you can't. Like, you got to put in the work. Because say you rush, just so happen to rush the blow up, right? And you blow up overnight with whatever it is that you're doing. Where's your catalog going to be at? Like, you're going to fade away quick. In my opinion, like, you could fade away quick because you don't have the work that is put out. Like, okay, why did this happen to him? Like, he just put out one video, went viral. Like, okay, whoop-de-doo. Like, so what? That, like, there ain't nothing to see. So I feel like as for that, like, you have to You have to put in the work, bro. Catalog. This is the same thing as with music. You have to have a catalog of music, bro. Like, people that I feel like I've seen it before, you blow up with one song and you did a song and it came out right. People are going to kind of forget who you are because you don't have something for them to dig through, you know what I'm saying? Like, deep dive into and study you. And where I'm feeling like I'm going right with all of this is like I've been doing these YouTube videos, bro, for a couple years now. And, you know, and I'm not going to say, like, I'm the best, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I know I do work and I look at it, I'm like, man, I can fix this. I can fix that. But here's the thing. If you don't start and you're always worried, like, oh, this ain't going to be right, this and that, the only way you're going to learn is if you start. So, like, it's what happened for me. I started uploading videos and I'm like, okay, I can do this better. I can do that better. I can do this better. And now that I feel comfortable to where, like, all right, I can kind of, like, I got this now. Maybe I can move into a different lane to where, like, I could do it for other people and profit off of it, right? Because ain't nobody, like, I've hit up a lot of people when I started doing YouTube and getting into this lane of sorry about that, getting into this lane of trying to do something different when it comes to being different, along with using the camera and filming yourself and going through, like, nah, that's lame, bro. Like, bitches don't like, excuse my language, females don't like this stuff. They don't like it. They like, you're gonna see with the camera, that's lame. Until it all works out, is it gonna be lame still? For the same people that has told me something about this shit being lame, I don't want to see these people trying to hit me up when this shit starts to work and starts to pop off. Because I know it's going to pop off. Because there ain't no way that it's not. Like, I've been doing this every day and I have not given up. So, like, why should it not pop off? Why should it not work? Like, I'm not going to fail. Like, right now, I'm doing it right now. Maybe might not be as big as I want to be, or I'm not doing it, like, as big as other people are, but I never compare myself to nobody. I'm doing what I love to do every single day. Every single day, I'm doing what I love to do, and that's what fulfills me in life. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this is just for me saying this. This is just, I want y'all to pick this up and take it into your own perspective and look at it in your own vision, in your own ways, whatever it is you're trying to do. It don't have to exactly be in the music lane. It don't have to be with doing YouTube. You get what I'm saying? Like, but that's where I'm coming from when I'm talking about this. Like, ain't nobody getting in my way. Ain't nobody stopping me. I'm going to do this. It's going to work. There ain't no other way. I don't have a plan B. This is what it is. So one day, whenever this shit really does start to pop off, and I don't know when, but I'm willing to put the work in day after day after day after day after day. Fail, 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 fail. It's a lot of failing going on over here right now, right? But that's not stopping me, because you want to know why? I have a passion for this shit. I love doing this shit. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do every single day, and it fulfills me, and I'm doing it right now, and I'm not comparing myself to other people, because if I think that, like, I should be as big as this person, it's going to take the joy away from me for my passion, you know. And for a lot of people, I feel like you shouldn't start doing something. You should not start doing something if you truly don't have a passion for this thing. If you're doing it because I'm going to make money off of this, I'm going to make money. Like, I get it, bro. I understand. Like, a lot of us want to make money off the internet, bro, but it don't happen like that. Like, you have to have the love for this. You have to have, like, you have to feel joy coming from doing it. You're making videos, you're uploading, no one's watching them. You're not getting views, no one's commenting, no one's liking the video. But guess what? I'm doing what I love to do. It makes me happy. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my thing, what I got going on right now. And I know that maybe I will dive into the music lane. That's something that I've always wanted to do. Like, before I started doing YouTube, I was making songs. I was making music. But I was like, you know what? Like, maybe this ain't for me, because, like, I know if I would have kept making music, I would have gotten good at it. I would have gotten better. And I could have been doing my thing with it. But it wasn't fulfilling me all the way. And that's the reason, like, when I stopped doing it and I thought to myself, like, why don't I do this no more? It's because that's not what was meant for me. If I really had the love and joy for doing it, like the passion, I would have been doing it today still. But I found myself making YouTube videos and falling in love with doing that. and I haven't gotten tired of it, and it's been like 2 years now. I'm like, all right, this is what I want to do. This is what I need to do in life. This is what I need to do to provide for myself and my family. So now it's just a matter of how we're going to do that. How we're going to weasel our way into this shit. And I'm figuring that out now. And y'all should think the same thing. Everything that I am saying here is not me trying to be a motivational speaker, but me telling you the way my thought process works and how your thought process should work when it comes to doing something that you love to do. Because if you think of something in your head, that's God's plan. That's God telling you over and over and over, like, keep going. This is for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because God wouldn't have you thinking these certain things if it wasn't meant for you, right? Like, don't feel like you're crazy. I mean, we all have to be a little crazy and a little delusional when it comes to our dreams and goals, right? But yeah, bro, like, you know, like, I could talk on and on about all this stuff just because it's what I love to do. If you notice, like, I'm not stuttering too much when I talk about this, and I could do it all in one take like this. Like, I've tried to talk about other things in front of the camera, right? Like, I'll talk about, like let me try to talk about, like, for example, let me talk about this deodorant right here. Let me talk about this deodorant. And, like, I'll think, like, what can I say about the deodorant? I'll be right there for a minute, like, and then I'll start a video. This is hypothetically, like, not literally the deodorant, like, but, like, deodorant comes for this. I don't know where deodorant comes from. Who thought of deodorant? Who invented it, like? And I'll be sitting here, like, not saying nothing. But when it comes to something that you're doing what you love to do, something that you love to do, when it comes to that, you're going to be able to talk about it, and therefore you'll know that that is your niche. That is something that you could take far. Yeah, man. So, yapping. But, like I said, though, in the beginning of the video, artist, big, small, like, I'm a small creator. Maybe we could work together. Maybe we could do something together. Film, vlogs. Let me practice my music videos. You know what I'm saying? Let's shoot a music video. Let's shoot a music video and let's see how well I could do. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Give your boy a chance. Let me get through that dough. You know what I'm saying? Let me in, bro. I don't want to have to kick that shit down. But I will. I will. I definitely will. I'm going to get what I want. Trust me. And I'm going to be living proof of that shit. Y'all is going to see. You know what I'm saying? And I want the best for everybody. I want everyone else to get to where they want to be in life. Because you can do it. You can most definitely do it. What's stopping you? Think about it. You don't got enough money to buy the stuff that you need or want? Get a job. I know a lot of us, we don't want to work. We don't want a 9 to 5. It sucks. I know. Boo-hoo. I don't want to go to work. Like, nah, bro. A lot of people, that's where they start. You know what I'm saying? They have to go to work. You have to make money to be able to invest in yourself, right? Like, you have to. Unless you have another game plan, but, like, you have to be able to have a way to save some type of money. But if you have other ways to make money, then, you know what I'm saying? I take my hat off to you. Salute. But as for me, I have to go to work right now. But the reason why I do a lot of this is because I don't want to have to keep working this 9 to 5 that I don't like. I hate going to this job. Do I still do it? Yeah. You see this room? The living room, the bathroom, the kitchen. It don't come free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to pay for this shit, and I'm tired. But I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to get what I want. I'm going to turn this little apartment into a big old house. Me and my family going to move into it. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the exact same way that everyone else should be thinking. No excuses. No one's going to feel bad for you. You have to go out and get these things. And I want everybody to not, like, I'm just look at other people and they don't have nothing, like nowhere they want to be in life. They're comfortable just being where they're at, sitting in the house, not doing nothing, smoking weed all day, drinking beer every weekend, like going to the clubs. Like, how are you comfortable doing that if you're not even where you're supposed to be in life? You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's okay to do it every once in a while, but I feel like, as for me, I don't have no business being out doing these things if I haven't got to where I need to be. So therefore, it's like I'm going to keep grinding And maybe I could enjoy the fruits of that labor later, but that's not anything that really interests me, right? Like I love doing this. I love sitting here talking to the camera. I love learning something new when it comes to videography. I love finding out different ways that I could grow. Like that's just something that I love to do, and that's something that you should love to do too, right? And I prayed that when I look at everyone, I'm like, man, I want you to want something in life. I need you to want something in life. If you're around me, you have to want something in life. Because if not, I don't want you around me. If you don't have a dream, you don't have a goal, and you just want to sit around and smoke weed and drink beer every weekend, I don't want to be around you. And it's just a sad truth. And it sucks because like there's a lot of people in my life that was around me, and I kind of had to move myself away from them because if you're around these people, that's the same thing that you're going to be labeled to be, right? Like you're going to be labeled someone that goes out and just gets drunk like a sheiticato every weekend. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here, you know? So, it kind of makes me feel like, damn, bro, like I feel bad for you. Like, how could you not have a dream that can make you rich? How can you not have a plan that can make you rich? How are you not having a goal that's going to get you somewhere in life? Like, how are you so comfortable just not doing nothing, bro? Like, why? And it just blows my mind. And then I got to realize not everybody is you. Not everybody's brain is wired the same way. Not everybody wants these things. Some people are just comfortable with going to work, coming home and drinking on the weekend and getting drunk. You know, and that's just not where my mind is at right now. Like, I'm not there. I'm way past that. When I was younger, yeah, like I love to go out and drink and this and that. But it's like, this ain't going to get me rich. This ain't going to make me wealthy. This is not going to get me where I need to be. So therefore, like I'm grinding. Grind. So if you don't have a dream or a goal right now, this is what I would like for you to do. Sit there and write some things down. Okay, maybe I could do this. Maybe that's the start. A pen and a paper, or you could use your phone, put in your notes. But I feel like a pen and a paper is always the best way to go when it comes to this type of things. Pen and a paper. Write down things you feel like you might be able to enjoy. And this is a start. This is the first step. You're doing it. You're doing what you love to do. You're finding out what it is that you can do to get you somewhere in life, right? So start there. All right, you guys. So, hey, look, check it out. I feel like I've been yapping a little too long. We've been here for a good 17 minutes. That's just where my mind's at, and I need to document this for a second because this is what I'm feeling. I appreciate each and every one that watches these videos. I love each and every one of you. It means a lot to me for anyone that does tune in. And for the new people that are tuning in that eventually end up watching this. And if you find this later, whenever the blow up happens, and you're like, damn, look at Carlos. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you're going to know what it is because I'm telling you right here, right now, like, we going to make it. You know what I'm saying? we gonna be doing it. And I feel like right now, like, I'm doing what I love to do already, but we're going to be further up. We're going to be further up. I don't know what it is we're going to be doing, who we're going to work with. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, big things are coming. 2025 is coming to an end. So, let's just see what happens, y'all. Appreciate y'all.